Hey everyone, so I'm at the airport. I'm waiting for some friends to come. I'm picking them up. They're staying with me for a few days from Trinidad. And one thing I noticed is the guys, what you might be able to see is a couple guys behind me. They're cab drivers, and they drive these private cabs, and they've been hustling looking for fares. So they're not just hanging out waiting for the next fare that comes up, just like the airport limos that are in Toronto. And I'm not saying that's good or bad. I'm just getting away from the loud space here. But I'm not saying that's good or bad that they do that. But the thing that really hits home is that they aren't waiting for the next business transaction to come to them. They're out doing it. You should see the people just staring at me. They must think they have no idea what's going on as they walk by. But they're out there, they're hustling, they're looking for business, right? A lot of us don't get that. A lot of us wait for business to come to us, and we wait for everything to line up and line up in a row before we're willing to do anything. And in investing, it doesn't really work like that. So I'm sitting here and I'm staring at these guys approaching people trying to get fares, and the reason they're doing that is because I think regular taxi cab drivers were banned from Pearson International Airport, so it's just the airport limos that can pick people up at the airport. But these guys are here, and I don't know if it's illegal or legal or what the case is, but let's assume it's legal. The guys are hustling, and as an investor, things don't line up. Like, we work with a ton of different people and a ton of different personalities, and a lot of times we see people, they're not willing to go out there and hustle, right? It's something that really changes, like that changes your results. Sorry. So I think it's a big thing. So as I sit here and watch these guys, I realize that's what's missing from so many other people is as soon as a little bit of the barrier comes up, it stops people. But a hustler will look at ways around that. A hustler will figure out a unique solution to that problem. Because problems come up, but solutions are out there. So you really got to figure it out. It's a little bit quiet over here, so it's kind of nicer. Not as many people are staring at me, but you should see the results. So anyways, I'm here at Pearson. I have another 10 more minutes to wait. And it was something that just really, really hit home with me. When you see people out on, doing things outside of the box, maybe it's street vendors, maybe it's taxi cab drivers that shouldn't be there. But these guys are running around approaching people looking for fares. They're not pulling up in front of the airport, which I'll show you in a second, but they're not pulling up in front of the airport getting the next fare. And I'm willing to bet that they keep more of their fares than those other guys because they're really putting their butt on the line and they're making things happen for themselves. And it's really a big lesson. It's a big lesson that's really meant something to Tom and I because we've had to live it, we've had to go through it, and the investors that embrace that and do it are the ones that are successful. So you can see it happening right behind me. He's approaching for a fare. It's not a candid camera thing, but it's kind of interesting. So I'm not going to dwell on the point any longer. I might have beat it to death already, but you know what? It's a really big thing. And I know some investors, especially when you're doing renos, things come up. It's really, what can you handle and what can you make it through? That's what's going to make you an investor at the end of the day. And you know what? If you can't handle things, and if you can't handle problems, and you're not willing to deal with a little bit of challenges, then you should not be investing in real estate. It really might not be your thing. Or maybe you should be handing your money over to someone else to invest for you. And I'm not saying it in a bad way. Hey, we're all cut from different cloths, right? So maybe that's the thing for you. Right? So that's it, guys. Enjoy your day. I'm waiting here for my friends. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to a great long weekend hanging out with some awesome friends. I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Oh, and don't forget, your life, your terms.